Hey everybody, it's going to be good to see everybody live in person when we're able to reopen the school. Seeing Cameron and I have been hard at work getting AMAI ready for our reopen when we're allowed to. As of right now, according to the governor's guidelines, summer camps and martial arts schools are not a part of the phase 1 reopening plan. So we are looking at phase 2 as our official reopen, and we're hoping that that's going to be June 15th. Now, for sporting activities, they are allowing sport organizations to provide a phase 1 reopening plan, and they will consider allowing that organization to open if they meet the guidelines. So we've been in here getting the school ready. We have a whole new format of how we're going to be running classes at the school. So wish us luck as we submit the proposal to the governor's office. Hopefully they'll approve it, and if it gets approved, then we'll be able to open during phase 1. Now, phase 1 starts June 1st. Now, June 1st is our test week, so we're going to continue to do our testing through Zoom and video. So the plan that we have in place, we're going to keep that in place. If we're allowed to open for phase 1, we'll be opening the second week of June, and that's when our new quarter will begin. So just to give you a heads up, and we'll give more information about how this is going to work once it's approved, and if it's not approved for phase 1, I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to need to do for phase 2. So classes are going to be limited to 12 people max. You're going to need to register in advance for the classes. So you won't be able just to show up for class. You're going to have to register in advance for the class if there's an opening still available. And you'll do that through Zen Planner, and we'll have information and instructions on how to do that. But we have 12 stations set up on the floor. Each station has its own bag. We've designed the curriculum so that everything is going to kind of flow and move together, so everybody in class will never be more than 6 feet. Everybody will be at least 6 feet apart throughout the entire class. We've limited the number of chairs that we have in the room, so the chairs are 6 feet apart. We've got our 6 feet, markers on the floor. If there's any reason the kids are signing up or they're waiting to get into class. But our game plan moving forward, we're not really going to need that. So we're going to have a 15-minute gap in between each class. So when one class ends, we'll see the kids out. We'll dismiss the kids to their parents if they're not watching class. So again, spectators are going to be really limited as far as who can be in the building. We're going to encourage parents to drop the kids off at the door. The kids will come in, they'll line up according to the spots that are available on the floor. We're not going to be doing attendance cards. So as soon as the students come in the school, they'll go right to one of the available stations. When class is over, they'll stay in their station, and one of the instructors will be at the door, and we'll dismiss kids as parents come up to pick the kids up. Once all the students are picked up from class, we're going to lock the door, and then we're going to have 15 minutes we're going to wipe down all the bags, wipe down the bases, wipe down basically all the surfaces, all the chairs. Basically, we've got 15 minutes to disinfect the school before the next class begins. So we'll reopen the doors when it's about 5 minutes to the next class starting. That's when people can start to come in. But the second classroom is going to stay closed. We're going to just keep everything on the main floor, and that's the main thing. We're still looking into what is going to be required as far as exercising with masks. So there's a lot of conflicting information about that. So we'll provide that information as things develop. But this is how things are looking. Hopefully, like I said, the second week of June, when our new quarter starts, we'll be able to start with classes. Now, if you've enjoyed Zoom classes and training at home, we're going to plan on continuing to provide virtual training as well. We really kind of see the virtual program as a program that we're going to keep intact moving forward. It's just going to be a new service that we're going to provide. Fitness classes, we're going to continue through the summer to do those through Facebook Live. So we're going to continue video classes for fitness through the summer. And hopefully we'll be able to resume those classes in the fall. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot us an email. We're not really at the school, so really, we're not checking the voicemail very frequently. So the best way to reach us is going to be by email at dewushu, W-U-S-H-U, @gmail.com. All right, I hope everybody's staying safe. Hopefully this is coming to an end, and we're looking forward to seeing you.